All right, to say I'm live in it, bit. Let me see. We're gonna do a mic check, everybody that's coming in right now. You know, if you're watching this video after. I have no idea what that damn. Oh, it gave me a commercial over here. My bad. Let me take this off. Let me take this off. Let me take this off. Yeah. All right. Let me we checking here. We checking right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you. We just doing some housekeeping real quick, y'all. I'm gonna send my boy because we got a special guest in the house tonight. I'm gonna send him a link to the live so he can read the questions and you know comments. I said questions, but I meant comments himself. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna wait no further, y'all. It's ModdaGoat in this motherfucker. Y'all already know what it is. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. All right. Tap in so you'll stay tapped in. All right. We got, you seen the title, you seen the thumbnail. I'm gonna put the thumbnail a little bit later up there. We got a very sensitive case we dealing with tonight, but I got my boy SheldonVybez, and all his information gonna be in the description, so you'll be able to follow him on his page, man. He live, he do reactions too, man. And way more than that, bro. He do way more than that. But I'm gonna bring him up right now and let him introduce himself or say what he need to say and get comfortable. Y'all, we finna sit back, grab your little drink, grab your little smoke, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Sheldon, what's up, baby?
What's the motherfucking deal, ModdaGoat? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing how I'm doing, baby. Let me get
Yeah.
my live feed. I'm trying to get right over here, man. We had a little rocket start going.
Oh yeah. For sure, for sure. We here though. We made it.
we
We
here.
made it.
We
Oh
we in the
God, right
building,
on
baby.
time, man. A little bit after midnight. So,
Yes.
look, I think we right on time.
Oh, we on
Better
time.
late than never.
Oh, shout out to Bunny in the building, man. Bunny done joined the kids. I appreciate you, Bunny. Done joined the members. You officially a Billy Goat in this. Yeah, you officially a goat now. You a goat now. I appreciate you tapping in. We got a hot subject tonight, man. A subject that many people can't believe that happened. We talking about Carmelo Anthony. That's crazy that boy got that name though. Carmelo Anthony and Austin McCall. Everybody know by now that he was found guilty, in the situation that he was in out in where was this Frisco, right? Frisco. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know all the details about the case. I just know that how I feel about what I've saw so far, and it's very disturbing to me. But Frisco, Collin County, man, found guilty. They had a little altercation. Well, I say a little. It was a major altercation where Austin McCall got, you know, unalived in this situation, put his hands on the man or put his hands on the boy, shall I say, because they was at a track meet for being on a tent, right? And I really don't know how to start this off. I really don't know how to start, talking about this, man. But we just gonna kind of let it flow how everybody feel about it. Right now, I'm gonna just get off my chest how I feel about it, Sheldon. Um,
Go
I feel
ahead.
I feel like in a self defense state that keeps saying, "Hey, we self defense." That it's wild for that verdict to turn that way, man. For me, and there's a lot of missing pieces in this case that it wasn't questioned. I feel like people was too relaxed. I feel like the jury and the case even being moved to another spot was kind of shady. It was a lot of shady things going on, man, and I really don't agree with it. And I'm gonna stand on my pivot about that. What about you, man?
Yeah, so for sure, man. I feel how you feel. For what I understand though about them moving it from a different county was because of for what I think I heard was like they had some threats with the original judge that was on the case.
Mm-hmm.
And like when this had first happened, it was a lot of threats. They had leaked her information illegally and all that type of stuff. She was a black judge. She was the one who lowered the bun for Carmelo Anthony. And so that's
Yeah.
why she had lowered the bun for him, and so that's why she was receiving a lot of death threats and stuff like that. And so
No.
they moved it from Collin County, I believe, to wherever McKinney, whatever that county is. That's why they held it out that way.
I
But
did not know that, boy.
yeah,
You
yeah,
see how
yeah.
much I know of the case, man. I'm just picking up on vibes and feelings about it from the start. But yeah, finish
Right
your.
on, right on. So yeah, I mean, and then for those that y'all don't know me, my name's SheldonVybez. She gave me a wonderful introduction as my dog. We've been knowing each other for a minute, go back, and and
Yeah,
and did this, Mo. We ain't never met in person,
we ain't
but
never
it
met in person.
seemed like we've been knowing each other for far too long. Go
Mm-hmm.
way back. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I had my hand in media. I got a little background in media, doing news and stuff. I was
Mm-hmm.
broadcast director. So I seen how the media get down, but as far as this verdict,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, in the stand your ground state, self-defense state, it's always they always preach that until it's a black person, screaming self-defense. Those rules don't apply to us, unfortunately. You
Yeah,
know. And I
I
was
was.
shocked at this verdict because my bad, go ahead.
Nah, finish your statement, man, because you said that, and that's crazy that you said that, because I was telling somebody that same thing you saying right
Yeah.
now today. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was shocked at this verdict. Of course we was all hoping and praying that he get a acquittal because he deserves an acquittal. But you know how the rules are with us. I was thinking that the very most he would get was manslaughter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't wake up with that intent on his mind,
I don't believe so.
and it was not premeditated. He was reacting to a situation that sparked off in a blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think manslaughter was the most that they were gonna get it, boy. But
Mm.
here we are.
Sheldon, what you think about hold on, I want to read some of these comments in here real quick, man, because we don't want to we want y'all to feel like y'all involved in the conversation just as much as we involved, you know what I'm saying? If you
100.
agree or if you don't agree, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it smooth Sheldon. I wish my girl Dil Self was in here because she'll tear this motherfucker up, boy. She she don't give a fuck. But yeah, just to piggyback back off what Sheldon saying, man, we've been knowing each other for a long time. Never met, got mad respect for him. I hit him up for a verse actually because he's a hell of an artist, y'all. His music
100. Appreciate that.
is crazy. It's like it's wild. It's more than just music. It's music that you can hold on to and go back to. And this, you got a song for this situation. You got a music video for this same exact situations like this.
Yeah.
So I really want y'all to go over there and subscribe to my guy, man. He do a lot of reactions, man. It'd be live over there, man. So like I said, all his information gonna be tagged after this, or y'all can go over there right now and do it, but bring your ass back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bring your ass back.
Yeah, they can wait till after the show. Make sure they do it. We don't want to. We don't want. People got short attention spans nowadays. They'll be there left. You know what I'm saying? Then going down a rabbit hole. Now we need them right here.
Yeah,
I
then see
appreciate
somebody
that.
else and then
Appreciate that
click
look.
on somebody else and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Let me read some of these comments. Like I said, Bunny say,
Okay.
glad to be here. Already glad to have you here, Bunny. The real truth said justice serve. All right, truth. All right, man. We gonna be on your ass in a minute, boy. All right, so Yarvo said, my dog, what's good, Yarvo? Hey, Amber and this, that's Beyonce's cousin. Amber knows in here. Hi, Moda Goat fam. Much love, SheldonVybez. All right,
Appreciate
man.
that.
You seeing them comments over there, man?
Oh yeah. I'm seeing them.
Okay. Well, you don't. You can read them too. Yeah, read them too. Help me out because I be needing help. You can go ahead and read K, man, for me. Read K shit for me, bro, because she got a little long comment right there.
Okay, hold on. Let me get back over here. I was sharing it. I was sharing the stream. I got you though.
Oh shit, let me share my
Yeah, yeah,
screen
yeah.
mine too. You know how it is.
All right, so hold on. You said case sad situation. Both families lost someone, but I wish both young. I wish both young men handled it differently. Just crazy how Zimmerman, for example, also claimed self defense and walked away scot free.
Mm,
I was about to get on that next. That was gonna be one of my
mm,
next points. So shout
mm.
out to Kate. That was my next point.
Let me
They
see.
love to scream self defense. Like, okay, with the Kyle Rittenhouse situation, if you can remember, when they was
Mm-hmm.
out protesting the George Floyd, the world had turned up around that time. It was 2020, right around, the C-19.
He
All
had
right,
his
so
ass out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
he had his ass out there, and he had a motive. He had a
Mm-hmm.
motive to get out here and to unalive, melanated people. And you
Yeah.
know what that means. So that's what his motive was, to go out there, and they got him on video saying all this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he was a badass boy whooping on girls. They got videos of him. He got a history of being violent. He
Yeah.
crossed state lines, 17 years old for one. He's not even legal to have a gun. He
Yeah.
crossed state lines to go out here to do what he did. He went out there with a motive, like I said, to unalive black bodies, but it was white people that was out there marching, that was running his ass off the block because he was out there antagonizing the protesters.
Right.
So he ended up unaliving 3 white people instead of, what I'm saying, the black bodies he was after. Because they was
Mm-hmm.
out there, like I said, protesting. They ran his ass off the
Mm-hmm.
block. This man, this boy, get on the stage with this silly ass crying.
Fake ass crying, had to push the tears out.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even get a tear out. Let's just talk about that, Jen. He didn't
And
get no
and
tear.
and and
That boy's
and
silly.
and then he walked. He walks free. Zimmerman walks free. Daniel
Mm-hmm.
Penny walks free with Jordan
Mm-hmm.
Neely when he choked him out on the subway. I mean,
And might
like
I add,
this.
from behind, that boy ain't even
Oh,
see his. He didn't even see his killer. He never saw who took his life. You know what I'm saying? He had a military
and the
hold on him.
prosecution was talking about a sneak attack. They talking about a sneak attack. How is it a sneak attack when Austin Metcalf is towering down over
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo Anthony,
Yeah, ain't
and
that boy like 6'1",
he a big
6
boy.
something? Yeah,
He don't
6
he don't
something. I
whooped on
think
his
like
daddy.
215. Both of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Both of them. Yeah, big
yeah.
cornbread fed boys.
Yeah, and so they try to say it was like a little gentle push. They try to say that Austin was like, "Hey man, can you please get up out of our section?"
Mm-hmm.
With a little gentle touch. They try to make it,
You know what, Sheldon? I heard somebody say, I can't remember who this was, but I know it was sometime today because I watched a lot of stuff. So I just couldn't take it no more, and I turned it off for a minute. But somebody, I can't remember,
Mm-hmm.
but they was talking about how that is they was trying to put on like you trespassing kind of thing, you know what I'm saying, at
Mm-hmm.
this school event or at this event or whatever it was, they
Right.
was trying to say, like you wasn't supposed to be over here and stuff like that. But there was rain, I believe, that happened, right? It was
Facts.
raining. And you gonna go for cover. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go for cover. And if you don't have a sign that say, hey, this is only this. So the sign was a big issue, I know, during the trial. Like, hey, it wasn't no sign. And I
Yeah.
hate that the attorneys for the attorney for Carmelo, he missed every point. It's like he didn't
Put up a fight
he didn't put up no damn fight.
at all. At
Let
all.
me
And then
see.
you made a good point. Like, for what I understand, he was invited over there by one of his friends that he knew from that school. That his name was Eddie, for what I understand. And
Put me
so
on.
Eddie was a friend of Carmelo's girlfriend. And so yeah, he was invited over there. He was having cordial conversation with other people for about 5 minutes before Austin Metcalf came over there. Who are you? You don't belong here. You see what I'm saying?
You
And if
saw
he had a
you
problem,
made a problem.
he made a
You made a
problem.
problem.
And if there was a problem, if Carmelo wasn't allowed to be there, why didn't a staff member come over there and tell them or tell him to, hey, it's best you move around because whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Why a coach didn't come over there and tell them, hey, you can't be over here. But
Mm-hmm.
to touch on it, when I was track meets, and I done been to plenty of damn track meets from East Texas to Dallas to Houston to out there in Humble.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I tell you, I don't ever remember a time being in one section. We all over at everybody's school hollering at all the girls. We hollering at my people that I know from over here. Hey, what's going on? We linking up.
That's a good
I
point.
mean, of course, you may have them one-off situations where people beef, but there was no culture of, hey, you got to stay under your
Right
own.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this ain't the football team. Like you got your bench. This ain't the basketball team. People mingling out there at them track meets. I'm telling you.
Track meets are something different because you got your
Yeah,
field, the people that's doing the field competitions and shit. You got
yeah. It's a
your
track
javelin
meet.
and shot put out there. So you running
Yeah,
across doing this. They may have something going on over here. They may have something going on over there. So
yeah,
just to say, hey, this is a no zone for you
yeah.
not
That's
to be.
crazy.
That's wild.
And then to add to that, his team didn't have a tent. So if it's raining, I don't give a damn who tent I'm under. I'm trying to get from up under this rain.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man,
You
we're
see
gonna
what
get
I'm
into
saying?
that, man. We're gonna get into that because I got a question, man. That
Okay.
because I to be honest with you, I did not keep up with every piece of this. You got a lot. I'm glad that you here, you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you got a
Yeah.
lot that you bring it too, because I know you've been watching it, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
it was too hurtful because I knew it was too hurtful for me. And this is why I had a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of hope, but when they closed their case and they say, hey man, look, I rest my case and early. I mean, that shit was fast. I was gonna
That was
do
quick.
I was gonna get up on it and watch some and go through it and stuff, but I ain't even have no time, and that's the hurtful thing about it, man. Let me read. A Emma Knowles says it's such a vast difference in the latest two verdicts handed down in the last few days. Right, she said South Carolina has he was found not guilty for shooting that young man.
Mm-hmm.
However, here we have a first degree murder conviction.
Facts.
Yeah, that's enough. We might need to tap in on that one, man. He got him in the back. Man, you good, you good. Let me see. Bunny said, I have two interracial young men. I've been married 25 years to a black man. Really, Bunny? I ain't know you were hollering like that, Bunny. I didn't know that, Bunny. Okay, she said this September will be 2 years that Javion McGee was hung 7 miles from my home.
Oh
Damn,
yeah. And he
that's
from East
another one.
Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I think he from East Texas. I think he from
I did a
Longview.
video on him too. So
Yeah.
Bunny, go check out y'all go check out that video I did on him too.
I
That's
mean, I
wild.
mean, I mean, it's I mean, we got story after story. And then, like I say, man, it's Carmelo had every reason to defend himself. He had every
Yeah,
reason to defend himself.
I
Like
believe so too,
what else
man.
was he supposed to do? It was four big ass boys. It was four. It wasn't just Austin and his brother. So that video. Oh yeah, we got
I
a
got it
video.
queued up. We finna get
Yeah.
into
So
that,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah. I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna let you play that whenever you get to that. But yeah.
We got somebody opposing in here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so he say Timothy Garland said, did why so he I guess he's saying why did you take knife to your you said did you take a knife to your track meet?
I'm
Let
in
me say
Texas, and
something.
let me speak up. Oh, go ahead.
Okay,
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
Okay,
Cause see, we in
this
Texas, man. They don't understand what Texas is.
right.
This
It's
is
a
the Wild Wild West. Like, what are you talking about? Yes,
nobody.
we had man. I remember being in middle school. These boys, these country ass boys. I'm from East Texas. They
Mhm.
had pocket knives on them. What are you talking about?
That's all they
And
do.
and who is this talking about? Everything you two are saying are lies. No, these are
Timothy
facts.
Garland. These are
All of this, what I'm
facts.
saying, is facts.
Matter of fact, Timothy, if you want to get involved on the conversation, you want to get up here, I can send a link to you. and when we
Yeah.
can see, see what you're talking about, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, we open to talking now.
And then
But
let's talk about the knife. The knife was found legal. It's less than 5.5 inches in Texas.
it's a little
So
bit of pocket knife.
little bitty pocket knife, a little utility knife. People had these types of
The
knives on them
all the time.
all the time. We in
I
Texas, it's
got
legal.
one.
So to bring up a knife, that's null and void because it
That
was
dear.
legal to have. You know what I'm saying?
That dear.
Like, and he also warned them more than once. Do not touch me. I have something on me.
Mm-hmm.
They called his bluff. We have
Mm-hmm.
Billy Badass Austin Metcalf wanting to sit here and take it amongst himself and police a black body,
Mm-hmm.
and he got what he was looking for, a fight, and he lost. You
And
see
you
what I'm
lost that
saying?
fight.
And when you get ready to play that video, a witness who was able to see the video explained what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't release this video footage out to the public for a reason.
Yeah. Let me see. You keep talking that bad shit, man. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this link pulled up, because I would love to have deer in here.
He
She
admitted he
said,
didn't admit it to killing him. He admitted to standing his ground in self-defense.
mm-hmm.
So he did what he did. Yes, ultimately he took a life, but it wasn't murder. It was
Take off with it,
self-defense.
Shells. Give me a minute, man.
Okay.
You can read the
But yeah,
comments and interact with them, man.
yeah.
Hey, me and Sheldon working in the same vessel right now, man. Yeah, hold on. Let me get this link up here, man. And we
What you
finna get into
looking?
some.
You
Yeah,
getting
I'm
that
looking
link
for
for that video?
that link for the
Okay.
video, bro. I'm trying to see, how did I send it to you on. Let me see.
Oh, you talking about for the
On message.
live?
Yeah, for the live. We finna
Okay.
have Dear Self. I had reached out to Dear Self too.
Okay.
Would love to have a conversation with her too.
100. Yeah, let's get yourself up. But yeah. So, he said that I did it because he wasn't running from the fact that he had to do what he had to do. We in Texas. In Texas, you have the right to stand your ground. That's what they love to preach. Oh, so bad. In Texas, you have the right to self-defense. You don't get it. You do not get to put your hands on me and move me from a place that you don't own. This is a public area. Nobody is deemed the rights to this area but the school, and that's public property. So you can't move me. This ain't your area. And whether it's public property or private property, he had the right to be there. He was competing. Now, Austin wasn't competing. Austin, for what I understand, was kicked off the team for behavioral issues because it's a
Start lying.
badass
I ain't
boy.
heard that shit.
Yeah. Austin was kicked off the team because his badass was always in some shit. He
I
was
did not hear that.
reinstated that day, from what I understand, but he wasn't competing. Yo, stayed in some shit.
Boy, I do not know how to get that
the
motherfucking
reports,
link, boy.
see, they don't put this out there. They don't put this out there on the media. You got to dig and find. You got to get the trusted sources, But they're going to paint it in one way, because when they first put it out, oh, he died in his brother's arms,
They're gonna make it look good. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of lies and stuff going on, man. It's really disgusting to see, because we real, like, past the media. That's what a lot of people failing to realize. People being sent stuff. They be directed in different paths on shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's real life, especially us being in Texas, right here in the nucleus of it. You know what I'm saying? It's talks, you know what I'm saying? It's talks, and it's a lot of dirty, deceiving stuff that's been swept up under the rug that the media not gonna cover. You know what I'm saying? And we should know better. Everybody in here should know better. If you agree with the media covering everything the correct way, man.
And
you
that's
know
what
what I'm
I'm trying
saying?
to say. I have background in media. Like, I worked for the news channel. Like, I sit here and I seen how they will copy and paste stories. They don't sit here and do their due diligence. Come on. What are you doing? Get over here. Get over here. Ask. All you gotta do is ask.
Let me see, man. I cannot find this link for shit, boy. I mean, I sent it to you.
But yeah. Damn, she threw me out. What was I doing? What was I saying?
You were saying you worked in media and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, I worked at the news station. I was a director at the news. Like I ain't gonna tell you no bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see how they sit here and they don't do their due diligence. They'll just take a story from their sister stations and they'll
Yeah, that's
just
what I was about to say.
regurgitate. They just regurgitate the shit. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
is there any way that you can copy that link that I sent you and send it back to me or something like that, man? Because I do not see it in my
Let me see.
This is our first time. I know it's my first time using stream. This streaming program or whatnot. So y'all bear with a nigga. You know what I mean? Shit. Let me see. Let me read some more
Let
of
me
this.
send it
Here's
to
some more.
my.
I
Send
sent
it
it
to
to
my
you.
yeah. I got you.
Yeah, when I was looking for the thumbnail that I had it didn't even pull up the thumbnail that I had sent to myself on Messenger. I don't know what the hell going on, bro.
What you want me to text it to you?
Yeah, text it to me, and I'm
There it is.
send it in the email. Copy paste the link you use for him in the email. Yeah, I'm about to send it to your email. Nah, this gonna send me straight to Facebook. Y'all bear with me. Y'all ain't got shit to do. It's 12 in the morning. Y'all ain't doing shit. Like, what y'all love it? All right, let
Hold
me
your
see.
ass up. You chilling with, man. We
Y'all
vibing now.
chilling. We vibing. We
Yeah.
talking about it. Everybody. All
Oh
right, so
God. Indubitably. Yeah.
what? Hey, bro, hey, don't be using them words over there. Where you get that shit from? I never heard of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what
use it.
we
I'm gonna try it though.
hey, use it. Yeah, sure.
Totally. Let me see.
Each one teach one.
All right, dude. Dear.
Let me go
Here
grab
we go.
my cup. I gotta pour me up a little juice. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
There you go, dear. Hell yeah. I came out with a sweet treat tonight, didn't we? Let me see. Timothy said everything you two said are lies with an exclamation. You mad in a motherfucker, ain't you? And from what we can understand, shit, you won. What you got your verdict that you won. Why you so goddamn mad?
What's
But hold
going
on.
down?
I said, Timothy said everything you two are saying are lies with an exclamation mark.
Yeah,
I
I
said
said.
he got his winning verdict. What you fucking mad?
Yeah,
That nigga
he
mad.
mad.
Hold on. Yes, he was. Hit the like button. Okay, drop the link. I dropped the link. Red in the building. Red said, "What we doing awake? We can't sleep with shit like this on our mind." Red.
Oh God, we up.
Timothy said he admitted to killing him.
Yeah, that's what I was speaking to earlier. I was reading them.
Okay.
That's what I was speaking to. Uh-huh.
Okay. Bunny said, I got two. I got one and a few pew. One and a few pew and stand 10 toes 10 toes down for my family. Yeah, you got one of them things too. You know what I'm saying? We all got a couple
Man,
of
we
them.
in Texas, come on now. Like everybody know Texas is gun ho.
What is it? The Boy Scouts, they teach them how to keep that thing on them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they don't tell you that these big ass boys was in jujitsu too. Like can whip ass. So what are we talking about? And in Texas, if you know the law, your
Lord.
body size could be considered a weapon.
Dang.
So if we know the law, then we know these things.
Yes, yeah. Man, we got Dear Self pulling up on the scene real quick. Dear Self, before you say something, let me read Bunny right here. She said, North Carolina is the same, but rarely is it fair in court. Our sheriff paid to have a black deputy unalive in my county. Google
I
it.
believe
It's
it.
all over Granville County, North Carolina.
I believe it.
Appreciate that, Elma, down there. What's going on, Dear Self? Y'all, if y'all don't know Dear
Hit that
Self,
like
man,
button.
hey, Dear Self be
Hey,
on
no,
it,
say hit that
man.
like button.
And make sure y'all follow Dear Self. I'm gonna put her information in here too because she was a part of this live, man. What's going on, Dear? Check.
Shout out to yourself.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Good.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm fine, brother. How you?
All
Good.
right, pretty good.
How you feel about it, deal? Talk to us, man.
My heart is broken. It's funny because we listen to these black podcasters and everything who have the money and means, but none of them were down there, boots on the ground.
Hmm.
Um, I'm really disappointed in his parents because it's like I just didn't understand from the beginning what they were doing. And people are like, oh, you gotta have faith, you gotta have faith, and then they're like, we trust the legal system, and I'm just like, yo, how can you sacrifice their son? They just sacrificed their son. I don't know why everybody always expects something different. It's not gonna happen. And arguing with these people in the chat mode, who cares? You have people that can't see outside themselves. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is they try to play on us emotionally. You know what I'm saying?
Of
And the
course.
brothers got caught up in a bad deal. But it's like, did they talk about how the kids beat their parents, beat the father down, bust that
Mm,
motherfucker up? They
mm.
were
Yeah,
violent, and for them to say, "Well, why did he leave?" They didn't own that tent. Here's the thing: you can
man.
go over under each other's tent. They went to him while he was talking. They went to him. He didn't go to them. Those are two big motherfuckers. Oh, you don't gotta. He didn't have to push him, and I mean, he didn't have to stab him. He didn't plan on killing him. He didn't plan on doing none of that. It
I heard
happens. You
that.
can't. You can't dictate how someone's going to react, and unforeseen things happen. I can
Mhm.
punch you in your face, and you can die.
Right,
You
Facts.
get what I'm
right,
saying? I didn't
Yeah,
plan on
right,
you
right,
dying.
y'all
right.
could have stomped him out.
It was a guy in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Speaking of, you could just tap, hit somebody and they could die. His name was Baby Hair. Y'all go look it up. Baby Hair in Natchitoches, Louisiana. He had just a fight, right? He just had a fight, just a fight, right? And the guy hit him, and he hit the back of his head and bled out in the back of his head. You know what I'm saying? So what do you expect? You just want me to just not do anything, not defend myself any kind of way? I don't know you from can to can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using everything I got to get you off me to eliminate the threat at the time. So I feel
Yeah.
that, Bill. I feel
So
Well,
that.
yeah,
here's
I
the thing.
did a
But here's the thing. That's it. Yeah, right. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, I did a reaction to a video where this guy, young brother in the Dunkin' Donuts, was a manager, and this old fart came in mad because his
Number
order was
4.
messed up or something. I forgot exactly what it was, but he was upset nevertheless.
Mhm.
Calling the N word through the drive through. He proceeds to go inside of the place, slurring the N word, this, that, and the third. And so the guy ended up punching him in the face. Oh man, he fell, hit the back of his head, and died. You know what I'm saying? And I think they ended up giving him like probation or something. You know, they whatever it was light, but he could have that could have happened to Carmelo. So like, why give somebody the chance to whoop on you, especially in the state of Texas, like what she said, they didn't own that tent.
Yeah,
He can stand his ground. We're not in your property. So I'm public. You can't tell me where I can and can't be. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
That is absolutely true. And people didn't use the fact that a lot of people they use pocket knives to get dirt out their cleats and stuff like that, or sharpen the
And to
cleats.
tighten them, yep. And to
To
sharpen them,
tight,
yep.
exactly. So while he had a knife, he was at a track meet, but it's a waste of time to try to explain it to these people. They don't want to get in, and nor do they care. For them, self defense is a right thing. You remember that sister back in Florida? Her husband was stalking her ex husband, and she bust shots in the air, and they tried to give
Oh
her
yeah,
20 years.
I
yeah.
don't remember
Did
that,
she
but
ever get out?
Yeah,
I think
I
they.
think she's
I
finally
think.
out. Yeah, she went to
Yeah.
jail
Yes.
for
Yeah. They
shooting in the
convicted her.
air,
Yeah.
she was shooting
and
warning
she,
Warning
shot,
shots. Warning
warning shot.
shots. Yeah.
yes. And they
Yeah.
knew about but it's for them. George
Yeah.
Zimmerman murked Trayvon Martin. We had to sit there and listen to that
Cold blooded.
call. That yes, but I'm going to be real with you. We have to blame the parents of our children. They make our children think that we live in a post-racial society, and we don't. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry to say it, the people that look like us, they try to deflect. Oh, Donald Trump was in office. No, no, it's always been. It's always
It
been.
don't
They
matter
don't
who
got.
in office. Yep.
It
It's just
doesn't.
always. Yep.
It's
It don't matter.
always been. It's
Facts.
never stopped. Didn't your cousin get? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Matter of
Didn't your
fact,
cousin get murked?
when Obama was in office is when Trayvon Martin happened. That was the levy.
Mike
That,
Brown, Trayvon Martin, Freddie
yeah,
Gray.
all of that was
Um,
Obama under Obama.
wasn't it Alton
Yeah.
Sterling and the guy in the car in
Uh,
Minnesota, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Castile.
yeah.
Atlanta, yeah.
Orlando Castillo. Yeah.
And you know
Yeah,
what
man.
Had
All
Obama got
license
up
gun
there?
on, license gun on him. Told him he had it on him. Dude told him to reach for your license. He was reaching for his license, and got popped. Like,
And then
what
like
can
That's
we do?
insane.
yeah, let's talk more on that because I know Dill had a problem with the parents, man. Because I was listening to you and I was like, Dill, what the hell you want them to do? Like what at you? But I didn't understand that this man was not, as a father, like the video you sent me, Dill. I had saw that video. Um, the father when do you say this is not working out? Because I heard the father was in finance. So the guy on the video was saying, hey, man, look, it's in finance. Everything got to line up. The numbers ain't lining up. And you see this shit clearly not going your way. When do you panic? You know what I'm saying? You already at a panic. Is he shot? Like, when do you say, hey, man, shit, what you going to do for us? God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Look how this shit is going. All these signs come and they changing shit from here to there. They changing the judges. And do y'all think? Wait a minute. Yeah, no, go get into that. And then I got another question. Somebody get into that, man, because all these changes was a red flag for me off the jump. The first
The jury.
first change for me is a red flag for me to speak up for my damn son. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah. So I honestly was thinking that he was gonna have a fair trial and clear. Because I mean, if you look at this and if you're listening to the evidence, anybody with good sense understands that this was self-defense. So
That's
I understand where we living in, and they're gonna make it hard for us. But like I was having an ounce
you had
of
hope.
a hope in the justice system, even though I never ever do. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I was hoping that with all of the evidence gonna come out, it was gonna be clear cut self-defense. And when they started lining up, when they started setting up their cards, and they, playing their hand with the all white jury, I start raising my eyebrow like, what the hell? Start scratching my head like, what the hell? And like you said, when the defense rested his case, day one of presenting,
It
what
was
the hell?
crazy. That was crazy.
There wasn't
bro.
a fight at all.
Do y'all know
But
where
then,
the parents got that lawyer from?
where? Because this is what I'm trying to get. I'm like, this is the info I've been waiting on. Shit.
Yeah,
Where
but see that's the problem. Yeah, all the lawyers that's out there, but here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you where the parents fucked up at it. I know we have guests in here, but it is what it is. Do not move your children in a community where they are the minority. I have heard people time and time again go to these all pale schools and they talk about how growing up it was horrible. And it's like it's crazy. So this was their wake up call. You're not different. Now for me, I'm gonna support the brother. I'm gonna put money on his books and stuff like that. I am personally gonna do it. Okay.
Right,
I'm not gonna leave him out
Mhm.
there. You know what I'm saying? He's one of ours. You know what I'm saying? And that shit always
Exactly.
happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got him. He said, touch me. I can't tell someone touch me or you see what happens. Oh, that's a threat. What the fuck? I'm saying don't touch me. If you touch me, you see what's gonna happen.
And see what happened. Like,
How
what
does
kind of threat is that?
no,
That's
how am I the aggressor? Carmelo was
how is
sitting
it? Yeah,
down.
that's
You
what
know
I'm
that,
saying.
right? He didn't even
You
get
said what
up.
now?
He
No,
he
yeah,
was
I know.
sitting
He was
down.
towering. Yeah, Austin Metcalf and them, because it was three others, was towering over him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't get up at all until he was touched. When he was touched is when he did what he had to do.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I know Red
you gonna
came in
play?
here and said that I'm here to learn. Bunny said me too. Angela, what's going on, Angela Forbes? She said facts. Facts, dear self. Facts.
I want
Am
you to play
said,
the video when you get a
yeah, I'm about to
chance.
do it right now, man. Look, Amber
Yeah.
said, here to go back. Here have to go back to work. Have a great conversation. Very much needed, no doubt. This whole conversation will be in the members portal, man. So look, let me play this video real quick, and then I got a question for y'all after this. If I can remember, y'all know I be forgetting shit and shit. Hold on, let me bring up this video real quick. Let's see.
So this is a witness from who was able to review the video. This is not a public video. They're not releasing it, but people were able to go up to the school and view it. And this is a guy that was out there on the courthouse. He was interviewed by Smash the Topic, which is a media outlet out in Dallas, Texas. And he was explaining what the video shows.
Mhm. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick, man. Let me see. Bear with me, y'all, man. Let's see.
We in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout
We
out
in
to
this,
ModdaGoat.
man.
You know,
Let me just add this to the stage. I know it's gonna show all my back shit. Let me see. I'm gonna have to pull that video
It
up
won't show.
again.
But it won't show all your bad stuff. If you have the StreamYard only shows like the bottom half. You may think you can see your tabs. It can't.
Oh, really?
That makes sense. Nah, just put it up, and you're gonna see the tabs. We can't see the tabs. Just make sure the screen is big
I bet.
on the side. When you share your screen, just share it. It's not gonna show anything. Watch. Go.
All right. Let me pull up the video again because I lost it too. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. It's not that far down on his page. This is Smash the Topic. Also, did you say Smash? You shout out Smash the Topic, man?
Yup, shouted them out.
All right.
Shout out Smash.
Smash
Always on
have
the
all
scene
of.
before the scene become the scene.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Smash be
I
having
was
it.
surprised. One of the Queen 88. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna be turned off by her being there, and when she was talking, I was not turned off. I was actually proud the sister had a voice.
Was where? Who was
What you
that?
reading, dear sir? What you reading?
some. Oh no, I was just saying this chick from this other sector. I thought she was gonna embarrass, but she didn't. She was right on cone. But you know what I mean? They was like, look how they act. Look how they act. Like, how are we supposed to act? He wasn't a bubble guppy. He wasn't a sea monkey. He's a person. And Metcalf, unfortunately, being a bully, he fucked up, and he's not here no more. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I got it right here. Tell me if y'all can hear it when y'all hear it. All right.
We got another screen up.
We see you.
Yeah, we see you and like I guess your OBS setup, display name, and mic selection, camera selection, speaker output.
Hold on. Am I getting feedbacks from somewhere?
No.
Or is it playing through? Okay. He explaining something.
No, we
No,
can't.
we don't hear.
Okay.
We don't
Y'all
hear the
can hear it?
video. We don't hear the
Y'all
video.
hear the
We don't
video?
see the video. We don't hear or see it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Where's the video at? You having trouble?
Yeah, it's
I know.
on. It's
I
on. It's
know.
on. It's on Facebook on the Smash the
Oh,
Topic.
I don't got Facebook.
Why you gotta get Facebook? You think old people on Facebook or something?
I've been got off of Facebook a long time ago. I just don't talk on it. I don't care about what you're doing during your day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it's about too. It's about
Yeah.
people journeying through their life and shit right there.
Oh no, it'd be some good fights though on Facebook. Ooh, it'd be some good fights.
Facebook will tear your ass up.
They really
Let me
do
t-
have so.
Don't they? Off topic, you got off topic. Listen, on Facebook, it be going down. I remember this guy and this girl got into an argument, and she was talking about. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not the one that put roots on that guy and made him leave his wife." I said, "Oh gosh," I said, I'm invested now. It's too late. I'm invested."
Yeah.
I will share the screen. Let me see.
Trying
All
to
right,
hit
we
a
should
red.
have it.
You got it. You got it.
I believe I do, man.
Y'all hit that like button, share the stream. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all can be anywhere in the world. Y'all came to vibe out with us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let me add it to the stage again. Y'all see
There
it,
we
right?
go. I see it. We see
All right,
it.
let's see it. We hear it. It says, man says he viewed surveillance video in Carmelo Anthony's case. It's a little lengthy. It's about 5 minutes or so, man. But just tap in. This is the videos that's circulating that everybody keep talking about. That it was four of them. They was, he gonna explain. Let me let him explain because it's pretty long, so I don't need to.
You seen the video?
Can you hear
Was it clear enough, or was it fuzzy, or what?
No, it was clear. It's clear enough where you can see the actual individual raindrops come by the cameras.
Okay.
That's how clear it is. You actually see them walking up. You see that Carmelo is already up under there. He's under there minding his business.
Dodging the rain, or
Yeah, it was still raining.
right.
Being from there, I'm from Little Rock. So that day we were under a tornado watch.
Right.
And we were under thunderstorm warning, and we know we had already had some light rain then, and it started raining again. Then it was over with for the day.
Okay.
So that's kind of what happened on that day. But they were at a rain delay already. And so during that time when that happened, the twins, their two buddies, and a few other kids, because there was a few kids involved with them, they were all coming from the direction of the middle school,
Right.
coming walking back up.
Right.
On the video, you can see those 4 that actually was involved, and maybe about 3 or 4 others that was with them, skipping up, trying to catch up behind. One veered off probably toward his way to go to the coach and kind of distract him a little bit. And then the other 4 came walking together. One went in front of them, went past.
Right.
The other 4 went and they surrounded Carmelo. You know, if you're Carmelo,
And they showed that on that video.
it's on the video.
Okay, come on.
You can see them walk.
I'm gonna say little stuff.
I'll put
while
it
you
this
talking.
way.
Okay.
They actually tell you when you're watching the video, pay attention to this corner right here, because if you look anywhere else, you might miss different things.
Okay.
So watch those 4. Here they're 4 right there coming up.
Right.
That's exactly what they say.
Okay.
And so you have no way to be confused that it's those 4.
Okay.
So they come up, they surround them, and this immediate moment of not even a few seconds of pause, then that's when they jump. And so
they
was,
actually did jump him.
yeah, it wasn't just no touch, it wasn't just all that moment. Yeah, it was a push, it was all kind of things. But Austin pushed, Hunter hit, and then everybody swung. But at the same time,
So it's more than the twins that got some licks
all
on.
4.
So it showed that in the video.
Yes, in the video. So again, you got Hunter and Austin standing in the middle,
Okay.
and you have the light bright boy here, and you have the darker boy here.
Okay.
I think that's what I remember. So I have to go back and think about it. But that's where they were. One was going up and down while they were talking, and kind of pushing or whatever he was doing. Austin and Hunter was in front. So where they're talking about grabbing bags, Hunter actually said that I grabbed his bag.
Right.
And then later on, he said that Austin threw the bag.
Okay.
Jeff also said the same thing. And so that's them both antagonizing. And we know under Texas law, I just have the fear that you're about to do something to me and you can get up out of here. Yeah, so you don't have to touch me. But at that point, he still stood there and stopped there. And whatever they say alleged was said, you don't know that until they get to it here. But once they did that, they started hitting them. Carmelo actually was able to back out and try to get away. So he was actually trying to get away the first time. Austin grabbed him, and you can see his hoodie coming out like this, and they brought him back in.
Okay.
And when they brought him back in, that's when you can see Austin put him in a headlock. You can see that all the rest of them are still hitting. That must be when the poke happened, because he was able to get out again. He backed out. He looked to the right. That's where the other little kid was filming, but they got some cell phone footage too. But that's where he was filming. He looked directly at him in his camera, and then he went this way to the left. He went down. He fell. And that's when they realized he was gone. So they were still punching. And when he fell, that's when they all turned around. They started chasing him. Austin tried to go chase him too, but he grabbed his chest. I guess he realized that something happened to him. And that's when he went down a little bit and he fell down. But all 3 of them were chasing. But Carmelo was so fast, he got away and went around to the coach. And so you can see them on the video pointing toward Carmelo and the coach. And I can imagine, because Carmelo out of the camera on that moment, that he was telling the coach what happened. And then that's when Hunter said he whipped his head around. That's a true statement. He just wasn't sitting when he did it. He whipped his head around. You see him on the video. And that's when he walked over to where Austin was, but he never touched him. So all that stuff about him rendering aid and holding his heart, he never did that, because the coach grabbed him and he was holding him. So at the end of the day, that's kind of where the moment went. But they did assault him, and we'll just play the game. Even if it was just a push, you still assaulted him, because it was
Mo is frozen.
Or is that the end of the video? Oh, Mo, are you frozen?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. It's crazy. This shit is like stranger than fiction, because it's like you have all the video evidence and everything else, and their stories from the beginning, and then they changed it. So it's just like, it's crazy. But I don't try to get these people to understand the shit. It just doesn't matter. But the only thing that gets me upset is just that, our people like, oh, it's such a miscap. What are you gonna do next? Okay, what's the next step? Let's just stop talking about the shit. What's the next step? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's the next step? We always be trying to prove to these people we're human. They don't see us as that. So stop comparing. It doesn't matter how you act, how you dress, where you live. She's gonna put herself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Yeah. I don't know what happened.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can y'all hear me out there? Are
Yeah.
we still live?
Yeah, we still live. We still live.
Damn, I can't hear you. Dear self, I hear you on my phone. I hear the playback on my phone. Okay. ModdaGoat said we froze. My apologies. I'll be back. Yeah, y'all can carry on.
Yeah. That shit is just
So this
crazy though.
crazy.
What's going on?
Let me put my earpiece in
All right.
so I can at least hear you. For some reason, I can't hear you in my headset. I can't hear you on.
But we got to stop trying to make them see us
There we
as
go.
human
There
and
we
we're
go.
like, fuck that. I'm a strong advocate of just like living separately. We just
But
do
yeah, it's
business
definitely
transaction and
crazy.
keep it
Definitely
moving.
crazy.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Like we can't get along with them one way or another. You know what I'm saying? And it's not us. We go, oh, that we're human and we just want like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck them and everything else. That's the way I think about it. I just don't try to convince them. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we can still be on your live. Yeah, you just drop down, so come back up. That always happens. You know.
Facts. And see, it's a delay.
It is a delay.
There's a delay,
Drop
dear
drop
self. So
down and
I
come
hear
back
you,
up.
but when I respond, it's like seconds later. Like that's crazy. I can't. Yeah, see, I can't hear you in my headset.
Drop down and come back up
Okay.
though. Oh, I'm up here. No, I'm fine. We're waiting for them to come. Yeah, I just thought like my heart was whole broken over it. It's like with me, this was equivalent to Trayvon Martin. It's just like you have all the evidence. There's evidence that they didn't do shit to and they're still being punished. That shit is just crazy. But if I was those parents, that trial would have been a mistrial. I would have been all over that defense's back. Like, what the fuck you doing? And he just took their money and ran off. He didn't try to cross-examine anyone. He didn't try to explain anything. And it's just like, if they were going to come up with a guilty verdict, then at least let the boy take the stand. Why didn't y'all have him on the stand? Let him fight for himself. Everybody did him dirty, from them friends that all of a sudden they didn't know him, to the goddamn parents that didn't teach him we don't live in a post-racial society and brought him into a place that has a small amount of black people. That's all the way. That's all the way. I would never set my child up for no failure. That's crazy. It wouldn't be me. They left me up here by myself. Hello. Oh wow. Yeah, but it wouldn't be me. It's just like reading the comments and this shit. It's just like the justice system is good for us, but it's not good for y'all. He should have ran away. No, he don't got to run away. They didn't own shit. There you go, Mom.
Let me bring back Sheldon. Okay, we in there. Look, I said, what kind of shit is this, boy? You teach me, dear. They'll be on these things all the time. But yeah, you smoking.
Oh God, bro, that's crazy. So
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm back. I hear y'all now. Okay,
we
got
good.
some technicalities going on, right?
Yeah, man. Look,
Dear self was holding it down. Dear self, by her dear self.
man, Dear Self got a mouthpiece on him, man. I be saying that shit. New York,
Yeah.
Dear Self, right? New York. What part of New York?
Okay.
Harlem.
Harlem.
Okay.
You told me
Okay.
that before.
Yeah, this shit is crazy though. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah, but y'all saw the video. That was my first time seeing that video, actually, man. And I heard
Why
about
does
it.
the school have the video? Why would the school? Isn't that like evidence? Like it should be at the plea. Why do they still have a video where people can go and see it? Like, I'm perplexed by that. I've never seen like anything like that. Just like I've never seen a trial be over in 3 business days, not counting a Saturday. I've never seen nobody go to for a case like this on a Saturday.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And get sentenced the same day.
This wasn't a
It's
just
wild.
case. This was a rushed case, like crazy.
For real. Let me see. I need not do anything more because I don't want
35. Yeah.
stream
Well,
to shut
you
down no
do.
more.
But that's the only way you're gonna learn your StreamYard, fucking around with it. If you drop, just come
You
back up. That's the
ain't
only way.
lying. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's all.
Like
Fuck around and
Austin
find out.
did.
Huh? Yeah, and people like, and I can't stand when people that look like us that are us say, well, they were both wrong. No, it's not. What the fuck you trying to appease to these people for?
That's crazy as
No,
hell.
he wasn't wrong at all. Don't back away. Do not back away. And I understand how they play on our emotions. That boy, everybody at that moment, everybody turned on him. Even that, what's that boy name that he was cool with? Eddie. What's the boy name? That little
Eddie. Mm-hmm.
Hispanic boy.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah,
I heard that.
me on this situation.
I heard that most of them were getting scholarships, mysteriously. It's hearsay. They said that they, for the testimony and stuff like that, their parents were granted that
I
they didn't have to
believe.
pay for school. I can believe that. I've never seen
I
that.
can believe it too. I can believe that too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real sad though, man. That a lot of people want to tuck their tails and say that was both wrong. How the fuck is you both wrong if somebody come in and accosting you? Like, there's a history of them trying to
Hear
govern
both
black
ways.
bodies. Like, they do this. There's a history of it.
A history. And we all have stories where they fucked with us. I had real
Definitely,
short. I
because
had
I
a
do. Go ahead.
no, Sheldon, go.
No. I was just saying definitely because I do. I got a story too. But I wasn't even.
I want to hear both of them. Give me the best examples, man, because I got a story too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
Oh gosh. I had moved into this building, and within this building, it's not a big building, but it's a building. I'm the type of person that I have everything mailed out to me. Don't ask me to grocery shop or nothing. Amazon, Whole Foods, whoever can handle that at my door. So I would always have a lot of packages, but it was somebody coming in and stealing the packages, and we have cameras all around. So the Punjabi downstairs, Aladdin, went with his jealous ass telling everybody it's me stealing. My apartment, I have a very unique name. My apartment and everything was there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. So the management took pictures of who was stealing. It was some big burly white crackhead. And and I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. So the white people upstairs they lived above me, and they was friends with Aladdin, and they knew it wasn't me stealing, but they were upset. Even though it might be a box of tampons, they would still be upset because I can get stuff. They knew it wasn't there, so they wrote a letter by the mailbox saying, yeah, you fucking bitch, I know it's you that stole my stuff, and I'll call the cops. When I tell you, and I lie to you now, and I always tell a story, I can understand how our brother went there. I had to move. It got so fucking bad. I'm walking around the building like the Pink Panther. I'm paying $2,000 a month walking around because I don't want no interaction with them. It got so bad that I was going to take them boys up out of here, because they lived above me. They would walk back and forth all night long, so I couldn't get no sleep. I heard them say one time, my nephew was hanging with me, and they say, yeah, them fucking niggas downstairs think they're better.
Intimidation.
You know who they were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh no, I always yelled at them. I cursed them out. I would slide them, but they only pick on our vulnerable, our children, our elderly, and our women. And when you know that, and when you know that, that's it. I was going to take them out. Like, they fuck with you mentally to the point that you be like, fuck it, I don't even care. I don't care. Thank God I removed myself for that. And people are like, you got to be more emotionally, what do you say, stable. You got to be more emotionally mature. So Black people, we can endure more pain, take abuse, and all that, and we just got to be quiet.
That's that way of trying to keeping you docile. That's that old Jesus turned the other cheek type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Just so you can get yours off. I'm supposed to endure that bullshit. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying?
What happened with you, Sheldon?
But so my situation quite similar to Carmelo Anthony. I was but it didn't go that far. But fortunately, I didn't have to take nobody's life or nothing like that. But it was I remember being in 6th grade in gym in the bleachers. I was looking, it was like a little crack in the bleachers, and I was minding my business, just like Carmelo Anthony was. You know how kids just be doing shit. I was doing shit, looking out in the bleachers, trying to see what was down there. They had like equipment for like volleyball, all kind of other shit that was up under the bleachers. So I was just looking and seeing what was down there. And I heard somebody call me an N-word. First, it was faint. I didn't catch it. Then I heard it again. I look up, it's like 4 or 5 of them. You see what I'm saying? Man, look, where I'm from, we don't play that shit. We don't play that shit. So, yeah, you know, I said what I said. I got down on them. It was just one of them. I mean, it was it, but it could have been something. It could have been
that's
something.
Still that ain't minute. You know what I'm saying? That ain't minute at all, bro.
And it could have been. And I got in trouble. because he did what he did, they tried to make me out to be this bad guy. I ain't never in no trouble or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? I just did what I had to do, defended myself and stood my ground. Like, who you calling the N-word and you with your buddies and you think you finna get that off and you think I'm gonna tuck my tail and just let you get that out. No, it don't work like that. Not from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that. But yeah, there's just one.
That's just one incident, and that's crazy that we got these stories like this. We shouldn't have this, especially at younger age. How old? Well, how about? It really don't matter.
I was in the 6th grade.
He said so, like 6th grade, right? 11, 12.
6th grade. So that's what. That's about 12 years old.
And how old was you, man? I mean, it really don't matter because you was grown. You was getting married.
I was an adult, but here's the thing: every time they would see me, it was 2 of them upstairs. They were roommates, and then it was Punjabi downstairs. So every time they would see me, so I got hell whether I go to get my mail downstairs, and I got hell if I go in my house because they walking all night. And then I would get my packages, and they'd be like, "Oh, what do you have here?" I said, "If you don't get the fuck, you know how I slide motherfuckers." And it was like his penis got erect from me cursing him out. He said, "You need help with that?" Yeah, and I would curse them out. I would I would tell them. It got to the point I would tell them, I'm gonna take you the fuck out of here. You hear what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Oh," and go up the stairs. It was like they fuck with you mentally.
And you ain't had no, you ain't had no male figure or nothing like that. You ain't had nobody.
I didn't want them to get the people that I know. We all would have been in jail right now. It would have been a new story.
You ain't gonna put them in that kind of.
Nah. I already know what's gonna happen. But the thing was that they saw the picture of the big white guy stealing the stuff, and it still happens to be me.
Yeah,
so tell your story.
That's just sad. I got a couple stories. One of them, I was younger, but I was old enough to drive in college and stuff, right? No, I'm lying. I was in the midst of going to college, coming out of high school. And I was in that little gray, how you have that gray area, you coming out your house, going to college, right? And I didn't have enough sense back then to report this further, just go after it. I didn't even think about it, or whatever, but it did shock me. I was in my hometown, Mansfield, Louisiana, and I was driving. And next thing you know, sirens, bro. It's like they was after somebody. They told me that they was after somebody. But they pulled me over into the Brookshire's parking lot. And when I pulled over to the Brookshire's parking lot, get out the car. I'm getting out the car, hands up, everything. Guns drawn at me, bro. And when I turned around, wrong person. They get in their cars and fucking leave. Flying down, still, I guess, chasing the suspect or whatever. But that kind of like put a damp on me. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And not only that, when I came up here to Dallas, I was in Farmers Branch. I wanted to live in Farmers Branch, bro. And that was the wrong move to go. But it just looked like
Farmers Branch is decent though. Yeah,
it's decent. So I was just like, going to Farmers Branch. I was going to school at Media Tech and pulled in. I was smoking, and shit like that in the car. But got out, and an officer came, but I was standing outside the Media Tech with the rest of the students. And majority of them were white, right? They was white. Had a little Asian there and stuff like that, but majority of them was white. And the police pulled up and picked me out the line. You know what I'm saying? We outside chilling. Picked me out the line, had a shotgun, went in the car, presentable, you know what I'm saying, right there, and pulled right up on me. You know how you can pull and you can see different people, but he stopped at me, and I'm like at the end, and he's like, what are you doing? And questioning me. I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm just out here for a break and stuff like that. And he was like, and it's a stare he gave me that I ain't never saw before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's next? He's like, oh, okay. We heard that somebody was out here acting crazy. We heard that it was they said an old woman out here acting crazy. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do, but I'm scared because this nigga got a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? And it's presented to me. Like, why? So it's different shit that happen like that just irks my nerve now. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay out the way of them because they are fucking dangerous. And like I was saying before, and somebody in my live was telling me that you know, you can't fuck with white people because of this. I'm just telling y'all, like, if you was in my live earlier, you know what I was saying. It's a layer of protection when we do fuck with white people on a certain level. You know, it's not that we saying, hey man, I ain't fucking with you. I'm not saying it. I don't know what y'all saying and how y'all perspective is, but just know if you do, it's a layer of protection that it does not protect us. And us as black community, we don't have that layer to hide you anymore when you do go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel both of y'all saying, and I think our stories are pretty pitiful to have, you know, at these just being human beings, man. Decency, you know.
Facts,
go ahead, man.
Facts.
But that really shook me up. That gun drawn on me shit, you know, that shook me up a lot. And it made me realize, hey, I'm motherfucking black and everything not a game. Because I didn't grow up around a lot of whites. You know, I grew up, we had white teachers. That's it. Everybody, Mansfield is predominantly black. Black. So when I came to even Dallas, right down the damn street, I had a culture shock out this damn world. It didn't bother me, but it bothered me how everybody was so loose with the N word. How everybody was down with the mother. You know what I'm saying? Down to be down. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who approved this shit? Who approved all this disrespect going on?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because they damn sure do it. And they use it more than we do. I was at the park, man, sitting there just, you know what I'm saying, stopping by, give me a little smoke before I head to the crib. So it's a bunch of little high schoolers, Hispanics. They out there. One pulled up. Some was already there. One of them pulled up in the car. And the ones that was already there seen them, my nigga, what's up, my nigga?
Happy than a motherfucker.
What you doing, my nigga? Nigga this, nigga that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I started to pull my phone out and record the bullshit, but I said, man, I'm gonna leave them kids alone, man. I'm gonna leave them kids alone. But that's what's going on.
Yeah,
that's what's going on, man.
Yeah, I don't approve of that word in no shape or form. And I know some people, some black people be like, well, you know, we shouldn't say the word. Not I respect if you say that and you feel like we shouldn't say the word. That's your, that's your opinion. That's within the realm. But we gotta stop, you know, giving everybody pass, you know, to I don't even believe that certain melanated people that's not from the soil of the United States, you know, should be saying that word. If you're not, if you come from somewhere else and you still carrying, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't even be using that word. I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's on a different topic, man. We veering out. But I wanted to ask y'all real quick. Oh, you want to say something, dear? Because you came up off mute.
Oh, yeah. Nothing. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have nothing to say. I was gonna touch my screen by accident, so I'll say nothing.
They're like, I know I'm saying something. All right, look, man, I want to ask y'all, what did y'all feel about this picture? Because I know y'all saw the picture flash before the screen. Let me see. Let me pull it up. This picture right here. I got a lot of different opinions about this picture. I was listening to somebody, and they was saying that you know, that's the McCaff. The McCaff man in the background with the judge, and I think that's the district attorney, if I'm correct, y'all. And they saying that they was all friends, but then they said that you know, they said that this may be AI, right? Of course, they came up and said it might be AI, and I'm not ruling that shit out, you know, as you know, as much as it would help, you know what I'm saying, even hunker down on this. It may be because he's in the background. You can't hardly see his back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But what do y'all think about this, though, man?
Yeah, man. I've heard the rumors. I don't know how true it is, but that shit is wild if it's true, because that is a huge no-no. It's a red flag, but that's just how they get down. Anyway, these people are friends anyway. Like, some kind of way these people are connected. Even if they're not connected, they get on code with each other.
You know what though, Sheldon? I would say this. It is a little pixelated on there, and I wouldn't he don't look like he would be in the realm of friends with a judge. You know what I'm saying? To even be at a, I think a judge, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very out of line. Like, judge, you know that shit is not gonna fly, and you wouldn't have took this damn case. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You would have did something on the backseat. This just seems like
he would have slid it to one of his partners. They be like,
but
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, you know,
but
people
to say
do a
that
lot
they
of
not.
bullshit.
Yeah, they I done seen other bullshit done happen. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
that's why you can't really rule it out 100%. So yeah, that's
cool.
That picture look. Yeah, but that picture doesn't look real. Wasn't his mother fat? Wasn't she like a heavier woman? I don't remember a skinny woman when they were first interviewing her. If y'all could pull up that first interview.
No, I don't think they're supposed to be the mama.
I think it's just the father.
I think, and that make it even more suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, they allowed the father to come to the press meeting, and those people were like, "Oh, he just wanted to apologize." It's not in your hearts to accept anything, any kind of forgiveness. Y'all don't have forgiveness in your heart, and they always want to talk about being good Christians. But if they lived by the Bible, they wouldn't be who they were. So that means that they don't believe in what they tell us. They want us to be docile, like the famous saying. They want to have heaven on earth, and they want us to wait to die to see heaven. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. But we have to tell our children, you don't live in a post-racial society. I would tell my nieces, nephews, whatever, I'd rather you be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Do what you got to do. Get the fuck out. Get up out of there. And they're not going to learn until we give them the same thing they give us. In my opinion, Rodney Hinton Sr., the way to go, brother. Way to go. That's a father.
Oh yeah, talking about the one who got that get back. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Exactly. I mean, we need more of that. Shout out to my car. What's his name? Javier Johnson, who did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Dallas when he was picking out, was it like 12 police officers? You remember?
That boy said he saw him as a they was acting like terrorists, you know. He saw him as a threat, you know.
He took out like 12, and he said, I only want one in particular kind of police officer that he was looking for. That's all he got to. He wasn't, he did it because I think it was the Orlando. What was his name? Castile, and it was like 2 or 3 of them. You know, they always happen in 2s and 3s when they happen to us. So I think it was Castile and was it the Willie Gray, something like that. One of
Freddie Gray was way before that. Freddie Gray was Obama's the very beginning of his second term.
That happened around the Castile when it was those, but it was like 2 or 3.
It was another one. You're right. It wasn't Alton Sterling. Was it him?
It might have been, but I don't want to say it was. But I remember because that was
down in Louisiana, right?
What?
Alton Sterling. Sterling was in Louisiana, right?
It might have been Alton Sterling. It may have been Alton Sterling and that Castile.
I think it was.
It may have been those two.
Because Freddie Gray and Mike Brown happened the same time.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It always happened in 2s. It's always.
Damn, I never even realized it. I never even thought about that.
No. We ain't even bringing up like what it is, Sandra Bland
and then with Sandra Bland, it was somebody else that had happened too. I'm trying to remember.
Was it Sonya, the Massey girl?
No, that was way later. Hers was way later. Yeah.
That happened not too long ago, matter of fact. It was Bolton. You remember Bolton up here in I think in Dallas?
Bolton John was
when he eating ice cream and they just came around in his own home.
Okay, here's the thing. It was bullshit because when they did the investigation, they found that him and her did know each other. She was speaking to another police officer when she was walking from her car into the building. She was upset, and they think that he found out. It was alleged that she was messing with that guy. Okay, so that whole story about she used the wrong car, to get in. They had a car door. Those cars don't work. It's for individual apartments.
That was some bullshit. Because how you not know your own damn apartment? Oh, right. I got into the wrong one by accident. How the fuck?
No, she was messing with him. But here's the thing: I'm gonna tell y'all gonna get mad at me. I didn't care about him because
I don't either.
His family hugged her, and the black judge, came and hugged her. Since when do we hug criminals?
because
Yeah, came
they not
down.
of the
Came down
lineage.
at her judge seat.
They
Came
not of the
down and hugged him.
lineage. They
Yeah.
not of the soil. They different. They
Oh,
different.
Oh
he
yeah, yeah,
wasn't?
yeah.
He wasn't?
No, he's
He's
meant
not
like Haitian or some shit.
he's yeah, they Haitian. Both of them John
Yeah,
like
yeah, he's Haitian.
Jean-Jacques Pierre type shit. Yeah, they Haitian. They not
And
I
of the
didn't.
and
soil.
I wasn't even thinking about that. You know, I just got put on to that like for the
You know we
last
don't do no
like
shit
couple
like
of
that.
years, you know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking like, oh, you know, skin folk, that care, you know. But I didn't understand that like it was other, you know, I knew they was here and stuff like that, but they was blending. So, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take on a persona of us, you know, and really don't give a fuck about what the
No,
fuck we going
his
through or
family
the
hugged
history.
her. And you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
The brother had said, he said, we have to just wait. Don't get outraged. Wait to see what the
Uh-huh.
family say first before we get outraged. And I totally agree with the
Exactly.
brother said that.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel any kind of way. Y'all gonna get mad at me. What's his name? George
Was-
Floyd. I could care less about that too.
Yeah. Oh,
And I
okay.
could tell y'all why. I'll tell y'all
Spit it
in
out.
the
With the
chat.
family?
I'll tell y'all in the person that I'll tell y'all in the back chat.
Okay. Man, tonight, man, it's been a night, man. It was a good conversation with y'all, like 100%
Definitely.
good. It felt good
1000%.
talking, you know, talking about it. I know it ain't gonna ease nothing, you know, it's where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? So is this it for this? You know, they gave him 35 years, right?
35, and I'm hoping, I don't know if he gonna be. Oh yeah. Hey, you could have said that. Hey, I'm with you, dear self. I'm with
So
you.
when it's like that, I could care less.
I'm 1000%. But damn. Thanks. I'm with you 1000%.
Let them cry for her.
Look,
And we ain't never
I'm
seen her.
black
Have we
man.
ever seen her?
I'm
Yeah,
with
we
black.
never seen.
Come on now. But yeah, damn. What was the question? Oh yeah, okay. So I wonder, is he gonna be able to appeal this, and when will he be able to appeal it?
He has a certain amount of time. He would appeal it right away though, but it could take anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So, and if they accept it, so he's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's fuck crazy. I'm trying to do what you doing, Mo. I'm finna get on that level.
Oh yeah, man. We finna roll up out of here, man. It's been a this whole situation have put me in a whole nother mood. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gotta run this back, man. I like this. Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
yourself, man. Listen,
Shout out
Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all
shout out to
too. Yeah,
Shout out to
you
y'all.
too. Thank you. Yeah, but that's it. What we got to do next is try to get that anti-black crime bill because
Oh,
that
God.
encompasses everything. Because people say reparations. Well, if you get the crime bill it stands for everything because that means it was wrong done to us.
That
Okay, crime bill says, they said on that FBI list we are the number one hunted race. We have all the hate crime thing. We're the number one with the hate crime list. It ain't the small hats. It ain't nobody else. It's just us. So that's all I gotta say. Let me let y'all go because I gotta get up in the morning. I'll be cursing y'all asses out, and it's my fault.
All right, man. You have a good day,
Thank
man.
you. You too.
Hey,
I appreciate you, dear. Dear came up here with that heat, don't didn't she?
Damn, you done.
Oh, you
I
can't
can't
hear me?
you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, bet. I'm gonna go on. I can't hear you, so I guess we just gonna
Man,
wrap
close
it
it.
up.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man.
1000. I'm gonna holler at you. I appreciate you
already know what
having
I'm
me
saying.
on the show. Hey, I
Mhm.
hope this ain't the last time. We're gonna
Ain't
do
gonna
it
be the last
again.
time. We're gonna do it again. All right, Sheldon. We're gonna drop him, man, and I'm gonna close this thing on out, man. Look, y'all, if you want to be a part of the show and you got something to say and you want to get it off your chest, let me see if I'm still live here. Yeah, we still live. So if you want to be a part of the show, you know what I'm saying, and I have these lives where you can be interactive and you can get up here and get stuff off your chest that you want to get off your chest, I'm going to make sure that I got the link next time, all right? I'm going to make sure I got the link. I swear to God. I swear to God. And I'm going to have it ready to shoot out to anybody who is on the opposing side of anything we have to say. We welcome to you talking back and forth. I hope you enjoyed this live and make sure that you tap in, subscribe to the channel, and become a member because this live may be locked up. You know, I got to give somebody something special. You feel me? I'm praying for the families. I'm praying for peace in the Middle East. Now I'm just playing. I'm praying for fucking peace here. All right, I ain't gonna joke about the shit. I really do want peace here. I know it makes you want to just get out and be angry and tear up shit and motherfucking take shit through the ceiling and shit like that. But no, I'm praying for a peace of mind. For it's hard, bro. It's hard. I want y'all to protect yourself. If you have this color skin that I have, I'm black first, and I can't help it that I'm black first, and I love being black first. So I'm gonna tell you like this: protect yourself. Protect yourself at all means. Don't let this stray away from you living your life out, because they will take you out. People like this will take you out. They'll take you out. And I have nephews, I have nieces, and I want y'all to be protected, and don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and get beat down, even when it don't go your way. And in my heart, that this whole case was a big ass flop, and the justice system has failed us again. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna hold it down. If y'all want to send the family and the friends and stuff love, then do that. If you want to send them out, like Dear Self says, she's going to support him through this. If you want to support them through this, I encourage it. I really do encourage it, because they're going to need something, because this shit ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's going to drain them. It's probably going to drain them out of the fucking house and home. So, but until next time, if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we out of here, baby. It's ModdaGoat.